66 more than the Blue Jackets. Carter dumps it in to the line, but Suter holds. A long shot right on, held by Bobrovsky. Might match them in that department. Coyle, Niederreiter, and Carter. Centering pass comes out to the point. Wisniewski plays back to the middle. Long shot with Dubnyk off balance. He's still down in the crease area. He's in for Minnesota. Zucker's shot was deflected by Savard and comes back out to center where Dumba plays it across for Spurgeon. Cross ice pass sends Zucker in. Zucker fires and a stick save by Bobrovsky. Winds up in the netting and out of play.
With an over 94% save percentage. So he's been very effective against wild shooters, and they need to solve that.
Bad save here by Dubnyk, and Parise plays it out to center. Puck comes out to center. Played there by Connaughton. Wisniewski sends it ahead, and they score. Dubinsky beats Dubnyk over the right shoulder, and Columbus has a 1-0 lead.
Well, this was one heck of a shot, and you don't see too many players that can unleash one like this. Not only was it a good shot, but he does it off 1 foot, and it just catches a bit of the blocker or paddle. And
Minnesota down by 1 as Niederreiter comes to center. Pushes it across for Carter. Carter's shot right on, saved by Bobrovsky.
Percent is 3/4 of the way down the save percentage chart in the National Hockey League.
Prop along the wall, centers, and Letestu is stopped by Dubnyk. Bobrovsky unable to corral it along the wall, but Trop able to pin Fontaine up against the glass. And the Jackets are in with speed. Skilly ridden off the puck there by Spurgeon. Skilly regains control and fires on goal. Dubnyk got a piece of it. Jackets trying to get that word to the players on the ice. A centering pass just out of the reach of Parise. Pominville to Koivu, who works to the middle. Koivu fires, they score!
Looked like Zach Parise is the one who tagged that one as it went by him and into the net. Nice setup here after Pominville comes back with a new stick. And there it is. You see Zach Parise practice that every single day. And I mean every single day. He gets in front of the net and he tips pucks. And so you know that more than 9 times out of 10 doing all night long is turning and skating back to retrieve the puck. Bobrovsky plays the puck, but not excessively.
Dubnyk stops Dubinsky on a quick shot early in the second period. Goes to the captain, Koivu. Vanek to Parise. And that hit Johnson out front. Pominville works his way across. Suter a drive. Save Bobrovsky. Rebound, and Parise is stopped. And Letestu clears. 45 left in the power play. Fulham to Coyle, who taps it to Carter. Carter a shot. Save Bobrovsky. Carter plays in behind for Charlie Coyle. Coyle withstands a hit. Niederreiter supports the play for Minnesota. Coyle walks off the wall with the puck. Center. Bobrovsky got a stick on it, and then it's fired wide by Niederreiter.
But the thought to just get in there first. They were able to tie up Bobrovsky a bit. Almost created a scoring chance.
Koivu works his way in. Koivu still with it. Off Bobrovsky's blocker. Parise then fanned on the rebound. Here he goes to Foligno in the corner. Out to the point for Savard. Johansson with a long shot. That's kicked aside. Johnson has it. Johansson works his way to the middle again. Fires, saved by Dubnyk. And he covers the rebound with Morin nearby. Shot blocked by Spurgeon, who then tapped it ahead. Too far for Parise. Long shot was knocked down by Spurgeon. Spurgeon sends Parise in. Parise, save Bobrovsky. Penalty coming against Columbus. Spurgeon to Koivu. And it's going to be a penalty shot for Zach Parise. Parise carries in for Minnesota against Bobrovsky. And Bobrovsky able to get a pad on it. Wanted an interference call there as Zucker was knocked down after playing the puck into the zone. Vanek right back in for Minnesota. Gloved and held by Bobrovsky as Vanek throws a hit. Fontaine along the boards. Clearing attempt held by Suter. Suter looks for a lane. Still with the puck. Carries down low. A shot knocked down by Bobrovsky. Jackets efficiently out. Wenberg plays to center. Folin back for Minnesota. Charlie Coyle scoops up a loose puck. Tries to dance around Savard and does. Clips a backhander on goal. And it's held by Bobrovsky.
They've owned the offensive zone almost the entire period.
Here's a 2-on-1 for Columbus. Dubnyk with a save, and Foligno could not handle the rebound cleanly. Wisniewski with a drive, looking for a tip. That goes wide. Columbus scored once on 2 power play chances against Minnesota when the teams met in Columbus earlier this year. Foligno carries in. Threw it toward the net. It was kicked aside by Dubnyk. Up to the point for Wisniewski. Foligno works his way to the middle. Gets it across for Johnson. Johnson avoids Spurgeon. Centered. Wenberg is stopped by Dubnyk.
Great sliding save there. Made himself a wall.
Brodin goes back to pick it up for Minnesota. Pressured by Calvert. Brodin escapes trouble. Into the Columbus zone. Brodin with a shot. Save Bobrovsky. Loose puck. Picked up by Vanek. Penalty coming. Suter scores! Now the whistle may have blown before Suter put this puck in the net.
It looked just like a distinct kicking motion towards the net.
They've gone over twice to check on Zucker to see if blood was drawn.
Penalty on Columbus. Once the Columbus player touches the puck, it's a dead play. Therefore, it's no goal.
Coyle's pass was deflected. He has it back. Pressured by Atkinson. He gives to Spurgeon. Pushes ahead for Dumba. Centers. Niederreiter. Save Bobrovsky. And then Coyle fired the rebound high and wide. Zucker to Fontaine. Across to Dumba. Dumba settles it down. Closing seconds on the power play. Coyle fires. Tipped by Zucker and over the top of the goal. He's just slightly ahead of that pace right now. Suter to Parise. Nifty tip to Pominville. A pad save by Bobrovsky. Parise tries to escape Savard. Wisniewski fires. Flex off against the end wall. Dumba has his man tied up there. Calvert out to the point for Wisniewski. A shot, and that's kicked out by Dubnyk and out of play. Second power play chance for Columbus. Hartnell sends down low for Foligno. Foligno to Wisniewski. A shot, he scores. And 10 seconds into the power play, Columbus breaks the tie, and the Blue Jackets have a 2-1 lead.
Well, Suter was over on one side of the net, just didn't get back in time. Wisniewski was all alone on the right-hand side, and he just got a quick one-time shot. It was just a quick little feed from behind the net. Watch Suter. He'll stay on this one side and then realize that he's coming out the other side of the net. By that point, the Wild were unable to adjust downwards. And this puck had eyes. I mean,
in a physical battle along the boards, and Marco Scandella picks up a loose puck for the Wild. Across to Folin. Coyle tips it for Niederreiter. Niederreiter works his way to the middle. His pass for Carter just failed to click. Waits and flips one across for Dumba. Settles it down. Back to Spurgeon, who banks it off the boards. Tried to get it to Pominville. Parise runs Wisniewski down. But Wisniewski was able to play the puck across ice. Therefore, get a clear. Jonas Brodin with it for Minnesota. Across to Suter. Tipped in by Vanek. Niederreiter fires, and it's off the post.
Niederreiter's come so close twice in this hockey game.
It's off a check, gains the zone, drops to Spurgeon. Spurgeon fires, save Bobrovsky. Dubinsky back the other way. Dubnyk has to make a save on the Josh Anderson shot. Suter to Parise, who tips it out to center. Suter couldn't settle the bouncing puck. Wenberg with a chance.
That took a crazy hop, almost a backspin.
The former Blackhawk has it knocked off of his stick, and a strong play by Coyle to slide it back into his own zone. Vanek sends Coyle in. Coyle lost the handle and never got a shot away. Warren blasts one in, steered aside by Dubnyk. Johansson in the corner, tied up by Spurgeon. Scandella turned it over, and a brilliant kick saved by Dubnyk robs Jack Skilly. Works his way in, puts on the brakes in the corner, back to Wisniewski. His long shot may have gotten through to Dubnyk. Centering pass. Dubnyk slams the door on Dubinsky. Taine along the end wall. Trying to get it to Brodziak in the circle. Scandella steps in. Could not control the puck. Johansson's off the other way. Johansson on the backhand. Saved by Dubnyk. Suter plays to the point. Wisniewski holds. His long shot. Tipped. They score. Tipped out front by Hartnell. And the Jackets have a 2-goal lead with 3:03 left. Spurgeon settles it down at the point. Spurgeon works to the middle. Plays down low. Vanek to Parise. And then Vanek on the rebound was stopped. Wild control. Spurgeon winds. Fires. Tipped out front. Bobrovsky down. And finally a whistle. The clock will wind down on the Wild. And Columbus, for the second time this year, defeats Minnesota by the score of 3-1.